Hi friends, welcome to today's practice. In today's session, we'll start with some simple warming up, coming into full body practice, including strengthening, stretches, and creative transitions. Eventually, we like to build into the balance and clarity. If you feel like your life is full of noise recently, I highly suggest to follow along. After today's session, you will realize you will have the ability to regain your balance and inner peace on your own. Please be reminded, it is your own practice. Feel free to pause, skip, level up, or dial back. That is a creative process. So without further ado, how about let's start? We'll meet you at the top of the mat. Find your most comfortable seated position. Maybe bring your 2 feet in front of your hips, or maybe take a seat on top of the blocks or cushion, whichever makes you comfortable. Now from there, as long as you find your comfortable seat, now relax your palms on your thighs or on the floor for support. Let's feel free to close your eyes. Now bring attention to our breath and slowly arrive. Let's gently breathe in through your nose, lengthen your spine, feel your heart expanding. And slowly breathe out, relax your shoulder blades down. Now first breath and take us to arrive. And gently breathe in through your nose. And slowly breathe out from your mouth. Again, one more time. Inhale, open your heart, lengthen your spine. Now exhale. Bring your peace back to our heart center. Next, we'll simply seal your lips together to activate our Ujjayi breath. And breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. Feel the temperature change and hear the ocean sound at the back of your throat. Tap around the breath on your own. Cultivate this sense of ease and peace in our heart. And notice what your body is telling you today at this moment. Maybe some part holding on some tightness or strength, or maybe everything's normal. And there's nothing to change, nothing to fix. Please be respectful towards our own body. Notice your face, your jaw, including the muscle between your eyes, slowly releasing at this moment. Beautiful. Let's set up an intention for today's practice. Maybe small goal, maybe bigger goal. Maybe not. If you have nothing in your mind, now I will offer my intention for today's practice. Just be positive and believe yourself. You have the ability to regain the peace in your heart and regain the balance in your life. All right. From here, we'll find our tabletop and stack your shoulder on top of your wrist and stack your hips on top of your knees. Couple breaths here, and to find our alignment, gently breathe in, lengthen your spine, and deep breath out and pull your shoulder blades back and down. Now from here, we'll do some torso circling to warming up of our whole upper body. Take one more inhale. Let's push your spine up. Find the peak of your spine. As we exhale, roll your torso to the right and lower down to the bottom. The inhale, shift the torso up from your left. Exhale, back to center. Now we'll do 3 rounds to your right. Take inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral. Last one time. Inhale, push your spine high. Exhale to the right. Inhale, shift up. Exhale, back to center. Now we'll switch to the other side. Inhale, shift the spine up. Exhale, shift to your left. Lower down. Inhale, push up from your right. Exhale, center. 3 more times to your left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. All right. Now, slowly coming back to center. From here, take one more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes in and push your hips back high. Slowly release your heels down and breathe here. As we spread your fingertips wide and push your palms in, lengthen your spine. Now shift your weight back a little bit so it can help you to release your heels towards your mat as much as you can. At the same time, you can release some pressure on our wrists. Big breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, forward fold. Feel free to keep your knees soft. Hang your head heavy between your arms. And couple breaths here to decompress. Now from here, let's gently bend your knees a little or a lot until you connect your torso or chest on top of your thighs and feel like we'll stack our torso on top of your thighs. And stay with your breath. Now from here, and take one more inhale. And then slowly send your hips up and breathe. Keep the connection between your chest with your thigh as much as you can as we send your hips up. We'll do 3 more times. Let's bend your knees. Sink your hips a little bit lower so you can stack your torso on top of your thighs. Take one more inhale. As we exhale, send your hips up. Keep the connection between your thighs with your chest. Now 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last one time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now from here, maybe bring your 2 feet a little bit closer, big toes to touch. Tuck your chin into your chest. Let's roll up. Inhale, one vertebra at a time. Exhale, standing resting pose. Roll your shoulder blades and back and down, cup around. Give your shoulder a good relaxation. Maybe also change the direction. All right. Hands by the side. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, roll down through our feet. Point your tailbone down and then relax your shoulder blades down. Next, inhale, mountain pose. Let's reach your hands up and high. Feel free to clasp your fingertips together. Feel free to send your fingers towards your ceiling. Take one more inhale here, lengthening. Exhale, side bend towards your right. Now slowly draw your torso to your right. At the same time, let's push your hips to your left to deepen the stretch. The key is open your shoulders, pull your shoulder blades back and down, always facing your torso forward, and breathe out easily. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Same idea. Use of a core, push your hips to your right. Now feel the deeper stretch along the right side of the body. Open your heart, pull your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, small back bend. Bend your elbows. Open your heart. Engage your glute and your core. Send your hips a little bit forward. And feel the small arc along your lower back. As we gaze up, stay with the breath. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's parallel your torso with the floor. Maybe place your hands on your thigh or on your shin, whichever works for you. Now engage your shoulder blades, pull your shoulder blades in and down. So as you can see, a back line is straight and flat. Feel the long line from your tailbone through your spine to the crown. Then gaze down. Make sure your neck is gently, naturally aligned with your spine. Not curved, not gaze up, not too low. Take one more inhale here, lengthening. Exhale, high plank. Now pull your rib cage down. Engage your core by suck your belly in towards your spine a little bit more. And squeeze glutes. Inhale, shift the body forward. And exhale, low plank. Bend your elbow back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upper dog. Press. Open your chest. Breathe here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips back and high. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful, friend. Let's continue. Keep your hips square. Inhale, three-leg dog. Let's kick your right heel back and high. Keep your right toes pointing down towards the floor. Take one more inhale. Reach your right heel a little bit higher and up. Exhale, slowly release your left heel down. Feel the stretch, both hamstrings. One more inhale, squeeze high. Exhale, low lunge. And breathe. Now let's slowly release your left knees down. Inhale, crescent moon lunge. Reach your hands up. Lift your chest high. Now from here, we'll add a little bit gentle back bend. Take one more inhale. Engage your core. Push your hips a little bit forward and reach your hands back while we'll shine your chest up into the sky and breathe. Yeah, slow, steady. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-leg plank. Press your palms in. Send your right foot back. And breathe. Inhale, shift the body forward. And exhale, three-leg low plank. Inhale, upper dog. Press and tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips back and high. Deep breath out. Let's work on the other side. Keep your hips square. Inhale, three-leg dog. Kick your left heel up and high. Point your toes down. Now inhale, push your palms, lengthen your spine to your left heel. Exhale, release your right heel down. Deepen the stretch along your hamstrings. Take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. From here, we'll slowly release your right knees down. Inhale, crescent moon lunge. Rise. Lift your chest up. Next inhale, we'll find our back bend. And breathe gently. Inhale, rise. Exhale, low lunge. Now inhale, three-leg plank. Press your palms in. Send your left foot back. And breathe. Now inhale, shift the body forward. Exhale, three-leg low plank. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And deep breath out. All right, we continue to build on top of it. Inhale, three-leg dog. Kick your right foot back and high. And exhale, low lunge. Release your left knees down. Inhale, crescent. And then exhale, add a little bit back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, find our power lunge. Tuck your back toes in. Lift your knees up. And lengthen your spine. Reaching forward. Breathe here. Now, create a long line. Feel the long line from your left heel to the fingertips. Use a core so our upper body is not collapsing down, not lower, but lengthening from the long line of energy. Stay with our breath. Take one more inhale here, lengthening. Exhale, warrior two. And open chest. Root down through our outside of your left foot and your right toes. Maybe palms up or palms down, whichever works for you. And from here, inhale, reverse triangle. Extend your right leg long. Let's capture your right ankle. Slowly pull your right hands back. So lengthen your right side of your torso. Maybe lift your right toes up. Give your right hamstring a good stretch. Maybe gaze up or gaze down, whichever works for you. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, extend to the side angle. Bend your right knees. And open your heart. Maybe hands up and down. 6-12 clock. Maybe bring your left hands behind your back. Find our half bind. Or maybe find your full bind by thread your right hands under your thigh. Clasp your fingertips together. And breathe. Next, inhale, we'll find our half moon. Shift your weight to your right. And lift your left foot up, so steady. And focus. And breathe. Maybe use your right hand as support. Place on top of the mat or top of the block, whichever works for you. Notice which muscle is working, which muscle is shaking. Keep your right knee soft. Help us to adjust the balance. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, gently drop your left foot down. Now from here, take one more inhale, lift up. Exhale, Skandasana to your left. Sink your hips down and breathe. Maybe prayer in front of heart center. Maybe we'll hide your left arm under your side as open your chest, facing to the ceiling. Or maybe find your bind behind your back. Now from here, next, take one more inhale, lift your hips up, keep low. Exhale, revolve low lunge. Open twist to your right. Take one more inhale here, exhale, horizon. Or sink your hips lower and breathe. Deep stretch your right hip and glute. Now from here, we'll press leg palm into the earth. Inhale, side plank. Maybe with hand to toe, maybe not, whichever works for you. Maybe supported side plank. Find your own variation. Make into your own practice. Stay with the breath. Take one more inhale here, and exhale, flow through your own vinyasa. We'll meet you at a downward facing dog. Big breath in, and deep breath out. All right, let's move to the other side. Inhale, three-leg dog, left foot up and high. Exhale, low lunge. Or release your right knees down. Inhale, crescent moon lunge. And exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. And exhale, power lunge. And stay with the breath. Feel the long line from your right heel to the fingers. Take one more inhale, lengthening. Exhale, warrior two. Relax your shoulder blades down. Point your tailbone down to the earth. Inhale, reverse triangle. And open up left side of body. And point your left toes up. Give your left hamstring a good stretch. One more inhale here. Exhale, extend to the side angle. On the open. And breathe. Again, for the other side, either bring your hands up and down 6-12 o'clock, or bring your right hand back. Find our half bind, or find your full bind. Next, inhale, we'll find our half moon. Shift away to your left, and gently find your balance as we lift your right foot up. Slow, steady, and breathe. Listen what your body is speaking to you for today. Every day, our body feels different. Speak differently. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, gently drop your right foot down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. And breathe. Maybe prayer in front of heart center. Maybe open our arms. Or maybe find our bind behind your back. Stay with the breath. All right. From here, now inhale, slowly lift your hips up. Keep your hips low. Exhale, revolve, low lunge. Facing to your left. Take one more inhale here. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, horizon lunge. And twist and sink a little bit deeper. And breathe. Now plant your right palms in under your right shoulder. Inhale, side plank or your own variation. Supported side plank, star side plank, or hand to toe side plank. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, your high to low. Vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful. Let's continue. Inhale, three-leg dog. Get your right foot back and high, hip square. Exhale, low lunge. Now from here, inhale, one leg mountain. Shift weight to your right foot. Left foot up. Lift torso up. Slowly shift to our one leg mountain and breathe. Keep the balance. Level up your hips. Now flex your left toes. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, find our eagle. Right. Wrap your left thigh on top of your right. Maybe bring your left foot behind your right shin. Press your foot into the shin to keep the stability. For the arms, left hands under your right arms. Find our eagle arms. Or feel free to find our bear hug. As we find our eagle pose, slowly sink your hips a little bit lower. And breathe. Engage your core. Lengthen your spine. Now push your elbows up. Feel stretch on your shoulders. Let's do a couple crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly draw your elbows towards your knees and squeeze tight. Two more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. And exhale, crunch. Now next inhale, we'll find our one-leg mountain with your eagle arms. Exhale, find our warrior three with our eagle arms. Stay with the breath. I know your legs must feel sore right now. My thighs is burning. We can do this. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, gently release your left foot back. Find your footing. Now, 10 toes point forward. Release your eagle arms. Inhale, reach high. Both legs arms long. Exhale, pyramid or hinge from your right hip. Keep your spine long from the tailbone to the fingertips. And slowly lower your torso forward and down. Find your depth. Feel the long line from the tailbone to the fingers. Maybe release your hands, fingertips on top of the mat or on top of the block, whichever make you feel the back line is long. Now, when you find your place, now slowly anchor your right heel, point your right toes up to deepen the stretch on your pyramid. Make sure your left heel is glued into the mat. Next, inhale, let's shift weight to your right foot. Exhale, find our standing split. Kick your left foot back and high. Maybe use your hands as support, so it will help you to pull your chest close, your side thigh to your chest. Now, if you want to challenge your balance, now bring both hands on your shin. We're only standing on one foot. And take one more inhale here. Exhale, release your left foot back and down. Now find our lizard pose by scoop your right foot outside of your right palm and breathe. Feel free slowly rocking back and forth. Give your right thigh a good massage. We did a lot of balancing pose on top of your right thigh and a right foot, right leg. They need a good massage and relaxation here. Maybe rocking back and forth. Good. Now maybe bend your elbows so we'll lower chest even more. Some friends like to add in our arm balance. Find our flying lizard. It's a great option. Now thread your right hand under your right thigh. Now use your left hand, draw your right foot in. Release your left hands down and shift weight forward. And stack and balance, breathe. Or another way to do our flying lizard. Tuck your back toes in. Thread your right hand under. Now from here, lift your hips up, finger on top of the mat for support. If you can, slowly fly your fingers away from the mat and breathe. Or even find your bind behind your back. Super challenge your core. All right, whenever you're ready, now release, find a lizard. From here, pump your palms into the mat. Inhale, three-leg dog. I want you send your right foot out, outside. Three-leg dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we'll work on the other side. Inhale, three-leg dog, left foot up. Exhale, low lunge. From here, inhale, one-leg mountain. Shift the weight on your left. So steady. Lift your right knees up. Find that balance. And then breathe here. Maybe prayer in front of heart center. Maybe reach your hands up. Flex your right toes. Square your hips. Stay with the breath. And take one more inhale here. Exhale, eagle. And wrap your right thigh on top of your left. Find our eagle legs. And right hands under your left. Eagle arms or bear hug. Now sink your hips a little bit lower. Push your elbows a little bit higher. Or gaze forward through your forearms. Next, we'll do our crunch. Inhale, push elbows up. And exhale, crunch. Slow, steady with the control. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, crunch. Move with control, not momentum. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, crunch. Next, inhale, one-leg mountain with your eagle arm. Exhale, warrior three with your eagle arm. Now push your elbows a little bit away from your chest and then push your elbows forward. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently drop your right foot down with control. 10 toes point forward. And slowly rise. Inhale. Arms long, legs long. And release both heels down. Exhale, pyramid. Press your right heel into the mat. Feel the stretch along your right hamstring. When you find your pyramid pose, stabilize it. Next, we'll anchor your left heel and maybe point your left toes up. Deepen the stretch on your left hamstring. And breathe into your edge. As inhale, shift the body forward. Shift your weight towards your left foot. Exhale, standing split. Maybe one hand on your shin help you to deepen the stretch. Maybe two hands on your shin challenge our balance. And focus. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, we'll release. Right foot down. Now scoop your left foot out. Find our lizard on this side. Let's give our left leg a good massage by rocking back and forth. Feel free to release your knees down and lower your chest down a little bit more. If you remember what you did on the other side, we want to do exact pose to give our left and the right equal amount of love. If you did a flying lizard, and please remember to finish on this side as well. On two ways of doing flying lizard. One is arm balance challenge. Thread your left hands under your left thigh. Draw your right foot in. Bend your elbows back. Lean the body forward. And breathe. Another way. Challenge of a core. Still, keep your left arm under your left thigh. Lift your right knees up. Put your fingers on the mat for support, or move your hands away from mat. Or maybe find your bind behind your back. Stay with the breath. Whenever you're ready, or release, find our lizard. Inhale. Send your left foot out. Three-leg dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, let's maybe tippy toe to the top of your mat. Onto your feet. Arrive behind your hand. Nice. Find our yogi squat. Sink your hips lower. And prayer in front of heart center. Press your elbows into your thigh. Help you to open up your hips, or find your fists. Fist against fist. You might notice in this way you can open your hips a little bit wider. Breathe. Whenever you're ready, we'll slowly release your hips onto the mat. Draw your knees closer in front of the body. Let's give our hips and glutes a gentle massage. Place your hands behind your hips. Either point your fingers point to your hips, or bring your fingers out. Whichever works for you, makes you more comfortable. We just use your hands as a support. Here, press, roll down through of your sit bones, lengthen your spine. From here, we'll slowly windshield our knees, left and right. And slow, steady. Same time, give our lower back a gentle rotation to massage. Feel free to do as many as you need. Whenever you're ready, extend your legs long in front of your hips. Now from here, take one more inhale, lengthening. Exhale, seated forward fold. Inhale, let's rise. Exhale, release your hands down by the side. Next, open your knees. Maybe use your hand to capture the thighs and slowly lower down with control, one vertebra at a time. Imagine our mat is kissing each vertebra at a time. Now find our ball pose. Feel free to stay still. Feel free to slowly rock side to side or draw a circle with your knees. And notice you're massaging the lower back. Now from here, maybe you find our legs up to the wall. Place your palms next to your hips, palms facing down, or just extend your legs long. Kick your heels up into the sky, into the ceiling, and breathe. Or feel free to wiggle your ankles if it makes you more comfortable. Feel free to stay. Feel free to find our happy baby, but bend your knees or capture the outside of your feet or big toes or second toes. Maybe stretch your knees in and out. Cover your thighs. A good stretch, a massage. Now let's draw our knees, your shin, your feet in the center. And take one more inhale here. Exhale, easy twist to one side. Whichever side you like to do first, you can decide that. Or just gaze to the opposite side of your top knee. Now inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, we'll finish up the other side. Gaze to the opposite side of your top knee. Slowly coming back to center. Last but not least, don't forget to give yourself a firm squeeze and a hug. Hug everything in and exhale. Let's release, reset on top of your mat. Legs long, arms long, palms facing up. And just relax. Feel free to stay longer if you're ready to move on. Feel free to bring some small movement back to our joints and fingers, your toes. Move your head. Flip your head, left and right. Now let's rotate our body to one side. Pause for a second. You're ready, I'll press your body up to our seated position. Now slow, steady, so not feel dizzy. One final prayer in front of heart center. And take one big breath in through your nose. And deep breath out from your nose. One more time, big breath in through your nose. And a sigh out to release. All right, thank you for practicing with me. And I hope you enjoyed this session. And if you have any question, any comment, please leave your message below. Other than that, hope you enjoy your day. I will meet you next time. Namaste.